Hi, it's John Hawthorne from Delaware Valley Outdoors. We're here at the Greater Philadelphia Sports Show here at Oaks, and joining me today is Jeff Quattrochi.
There you go.
I'm trying it, and better known as the Swampmaster.
That's right.
And although people are saying you're gator wrestling, not truly the gator wrestler, but you're putting on a heck of a gator show for us.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Alligators don't know anything about wrestling.
They're not formally trained in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Really just know how to bite. They have 80 teeth, and that's what we watch out for.
That's impressive. Now, this is not the guy that you're in the tank with. You have some video back here of the big guy, but you brought one of your little guys, and this is a real gator here. This is not a toy here.
This is Waldo. He's the one that all the kids and adults get to pet and touch after the show. He's a baby American alligator. He's about 2 years old, and as you can see, he's pretty laid back, pretty calm. He's lost his fear that people are going to hurt him, and he's a big part of the show.
And you refer to him as your pet.
He is my pet.
You raised him from an egg.
I actually hatched him out of an egg, this little guy.
Wow.
Here.
And again, how old is he?
He's about 2.5 years old now.
2.5 years old. And you expect, how big will he grow
Well,
to?
he's growing about 10 inches a year right now. So he's a boy, so he'll get 14 feet long. He might weigh 1,000 pounds. So he's got a long way to go.
I was kind of hoping that you'd have his mouth wrapped up so that I could reach over and touch him, but I think
I'll
pass. You
no,
sure?
I'll tell you what, you can just go ahead and touch him right on the inside of his mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Why do I want to do that? Okay, well,
go give him a touch.
Okay.
It's kind of bumpy, huh?
Never let it be said that I was wussed out here. So, well, Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about exactly what you do, about your history, how you got started in this, and
Well, I started at a theme park about 18 years ago. I got a job there. They were putting a little alligator show in, and I got the job as the guy doing the talking, the host, and watched the handling, and pretty soon became the main handler at this theme park and had an opportunity to do 1,000 shows a year there. I had to work every day, and that's what I did. I worked every single day and toned my skills there, and decided that, people come to Florida to see an alligator show. I wonder if I brought one. So I got very tired of making $7 an hour doing 5 shows a day. So I developed a traveling show. I called an agent, and they started booking me all around the country. And I've had the same agent for 15 years now. And we do all the sports shows we can in the wintertime, and then we do a lot of state fairs in the summertime. So
and this is full-time for you? This is what you
do?
You travel the
I've been a
country.
full-time professional alligator showman for almost 19 years now.
How about it? And for those folks that may think, well, these guys are pretty tame. I mean, you have a couple scars here on your arm. Can you tell us about that?
That's one of the differences between my show and any other show you'll see is I bring a wild alligator. I bring one that has never been handled. So you see the natural aggressive behaviors of an alligator. You're not an alligator, you're going to stick your head in his mouth. There's different levels of alligators, and I choose to bring the really aggressive ones. And you can see on my arm, I took a bite about 1.5 years ago. It went national. It actually went worldwide. It got filmed, and I made a mistake with a 9-foot alligator, and he grabbed me and put 37 staples in my arm and 26 stitches. Ouch. And almost tore my thumb off. So made a really bad mistake. You can check that out on gatorshow.com. It's pretty graphic video, but we made the travel channel with that, and also we made World's Dumbest Daredevils with Danny Bonaducci. So it was a pretty interesting bite. I'm not going to make that mistake again, but my show is as real as it gets.
Okay. Now, you had mentioned wild gators, and I was actually watching your show here. You mentioned this gator hasn't been captured very long. This gator was in the wild how long ago?
Right. I caught him about not this last Monday, but the Monday before. And he was a nuisance alligator caught by a trapper. He got a little too close to people, and a trapper came out and caught him. And instead of having him killed, which is what a trapper does, I work out a deal with the trapper, and I buy him and bring him for my show. So that's how I get the wild alligators during my show. I would never go out into the wild and catch one. But these are all alligators that were sentenced to death by the state of Florida. So I buy them, use them in my show for about 10 days, and then I retire them to a no-kill pond where they'll live out their life. So they got a lot better life with us for about 10 days, and then they just retire and are allowed to be alligators.
Okay, so this guy isn't going to do too many shows then?
No, he's probably got about another 5 or 6 days worth of shows, and then he'll be done. And I've got a couple of them here with me, so we keep a pretty fresh supply.
The replacement alligators, that's terrific. Well, if someone wanted to get some more information or was interested in booking you, do you have a website, do you have a phone number, or what type of information?
If you go to gatorshow.com or theswampmaster.com, but everybody likes to go to gatorshow.com. That's easy to remember, and then we have a website there with a lot of information, and you can check that out. It's got a lot of bite videos, a lot of action videos, and a picture's worth 1,000 words.
It truly is. Well, I appreciate you coming to visit. I appreciate you bringing your friend here.
My pleasure.
I would shake your hand, but I think your hand is otherwise occupied. There we go. Okay. All right. May the force be with you. Live from the sports show, it's John Hawthorne from Delaware Valley Outdoors.